Well, congratulations on getting through the first hurdle. How did you feel tonight went for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time these boys have played together this year, so we've got a lot of first years playing. Predominantly, we normally have second years, but we're sort of like half and half this year. And we've got a couple of externals that have played for our under 18 side and away. So it's the first time they've actually played together as a group. And I thought there were some really good bits. And on another night, we probably could have won by a few more. But most pleasing thing was a clean sheet. We haven't kept too many of them in pre-season, and defensively, I thought we was really good tonight.
I didn't look that troubled at the back, particularly when you went 2-0 up. But I suppose there was always the worry if they'd got one.
Yeah, they always say it's like the most dangerous scoreline 2-0. The next goals that can go either way. And but no, they defended their box really well tonight. They won their headers, won their tackles, and I don't think Charlie's had to make too many saves. But no, as a back four, and I thought Chester at right back was outstanding tonight.
In terms of this competition, how far do you sort of aim to go? What are your sort of aims for the FA Youth Cup?
It's always, we always try and aim to make the first round. I mean, there's some big academies out there and there's some really good sides, but yeah, if you can get to the first round and get in a hat with a few of the pro clubs in it and hopefully pull a team away from home and they get to play in a stadium, then brilliant. But no, this is a competition where as an 18-year-old, I remember as a 16, 17, 18-year-old, this is the competition that I wanted to play in and I wanted to do well in. As you can see, it's probably they play on Wednesday afternoons, our lads, so they don't normally get a big crowd. So it's nice for their parents to come down and see them. And yeah, this is the first time some of them probably played in front of a few people, and obviously there's probably 3 or 4 scouts here tonight as well. So it's a good showcase for them. And yeah, I mean we know in the illusion we're never going to win it. It's just nice to try and go as far as you can and hopefully draw a pro club and either at the Longmead or away and play in a stadium.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Just to sort of clarify how things work, that isn't the team you would go out and play a league game with.
No, we've got some. Yeah, no, because it's under 19, so we've got 3 or 4 boys that will play for us on Wednesday. Some decent players like Ned, who's been with us a few years, Harry Hudson, but they can play tonight. So no, it's a good experience for the first years. I mean, we've got some talented boys this year, and we've got 3 strong academy sides, which we probably haven't had in the past. And the pleasing things with these lads, they've all got a good attitude. They all want to learn. They all try their best, and as a coach, that's what you can ask for. And I'm sure that there's 2 or 3 of them that I think have got really bright futures.
And you're getting some of them out, I gather, to play some men's football a few levels lower, aren't
you? I mean, we've had a few of the third years now. We've got a couple at Crowborough, a couple at Tunbridge Wells, and to be fair, our gaffer's really good, Steve. He likes to get them involved in training. So 4 or 5 of them have had the opportunity already. There'll be more probably as the season goes on. Last year we had a few friendlies behind closed doors during the season to get some of the first team players fit, and a few of the academy boys played. So no, it's Tonbridge is a good club to be at as a young player, and with Steve in charge of the first team, he's all for it, and his motto is if you're good enough, you're old enough. And it's like tonight, we had Finn from the under 16s coming. I thought he was outstanding. You wouldn't even know he was a 15, 16-year-old playing, and Dom's got a really talented group. So yeah, the club as a whole, from the youth section, it looks like it's getting stronger and stronger. So I know it's exciting times for us.
Next round of this competition, I gather it's VCD Athletic away.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know. Every year, obviously, like we get boys leave and like other clubs, so I wouldn't know what anyone's like. But in youth football, we try and concentrate on ourselves and try and develop the boys in the way that we want to play, and try and incorporate what Steve likes in the first team as well, and ball wide and getting crosses in, and playing into the front man's feet or looking to get behind sometimes. So we try and incorporate that. So if they do were to ever get called up to our first team, then the boys are ready. But no, as I say, like, we don't know too much about VCD, but I'm sure there'll be a decent side, and I'm sure it'll be another good game.
And when do your league games start?
The league games, we were meant to play this next week, but one of the teams we was playing were pulled out, so it's the 23rd. But I believe that's one of the FA Youth Cup weeks, so it might be the week after. But yeah, we're current league champions, so we've got to try and defend that this year. And yeah, with the group we've got this year, I can see the academy doing well again.
Good. Let's hope so.
Cheers.
Well done tonight. Well, captain the side tonight and captain the side to a victory. How did you feel it went?
Yeah, I thought the boys done well, especially the first years. It was tough conditions, so I thought they done well.
Some of the first years are, it's young, and you can often see the difference at this level. Tonight you didn't. I would have been able to tell which ones were the younger players there.
Like I said, I thought they were really good. Didn't look out of place one bit.
What was the difference between the sides tonight, do
I
you
just
think?
didn't think they wanted it enough. I thought we was first. We got every second balls. They started off. They obviously had their spell of the game. We just went through it and we come out winners.
This competition, Parky was just saying, it's one when he was young, he really wanted to progress in. You've got the carrot there if you get through a few rounds, possibly playing against a league side's youth team, maybe even at a nice stadium. Is that the aim for you? Is that the motivation?
Yeah, of course. Have a good day out of. Hopefully, get a big club. It'll be good, wouldn't it?
It'd be terrific.
Yeah.
How long have you been involved in the academy? Is this your third year?
It's my second year.
This is your second year, yeah. And what do you find it is about Tonbridge Angels that brings the best out of you and your teammates?
It's just a good setup. Parky's got it all organised. So every day we know what we're doing. It's all clear. Just get on with it.
How much of a sort of inspiration is seeing Parky and then obviously Dom
especially
as well?
as he plays for the first team and he's captain. I look up to him, so it's good having him helping me all the time.
What is it that the club offers young players that makes
opportunities?
Opportunities.
I've trained with the first team a lot of times. A lot of the boys are trained with the first team. So obviously, if we play well, we get our chance.
I can imagine sometimes training with the first team can be a bit daunting, but it's a good bunch of lads. I bet they welcome you and you enjoy those nights, don't you?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, and your league fixtures are going to start, probably not for a couple of weeks or so yet, and you've got a title to defend. How do you think you're going to get on this year?
Hopefully every team we play is going to want to beat us. We won the league last year, but we've got to go out and be even better than last year.
They think it could be tougher because you're the ones there that everyone will want to beat?
Yeah, because it's like everyone's cup final to play us, so we just got to step up.
Is this your first year as captain, or were you captain of the side last year?
My first year as captain.
How does that add some responsibility to you?
Yeah, I like the pressure, so it's good.
And I suppose when there's young players coming on who don't normally play with your side, is it down to you to sort of help them relax?
Helping them out, giving them advice. It's all good.
Yeah, and I suppose the position you play as well, it's a nice position to sort of be a leader on the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. All right, well done tonight.
Thank
Best
you.
luck for the season.
Thank you.
Cheers, Ben.